clothes. The podcast where we crack the unwritten rules of the international corporate world. Today we have our biggest roundtable yet. There are 11 voices turning from across the globe. We are going to travel through Europe, the Americas, Asia, and Africa to find out how to close a deal without making a major cultural fox pass. Because a simple handshake style or a 5 minutes delay can cost you $1 million contract. So let's dive in. Okay, let's cross the Atlantic over to the Americas, North and South. How does business get done over there? Okay, let's quit things off in Europe, guys. People often view Europe as a single, homogeneous block, but business etiquette changed drastically the moment you cross a border, right? So there's TISM versus Brazilian warmth.
Definitely. In France, business protocol is like an art form, so forget about an ultra casual tone from day one because they highly value formality, using proper titles and engaging in deep intellectual debates before making any decisions. Meetings sometimes can run long because they love analyzing every detail from a logical perspective.
Okay, let's cross the Atlantic over to the Americas, North and South. How does business get done over there?
For Spain, here, although professionalism is very important, personal relationships and trust are the foundation of any deal. Negotiation often continue over a business launch. One piece of advice: don't talk about money right away. First you build a genuine human connection and the sobremesa, the relaxed conversation. After the meal is where the ice truly begins to melt. We continue Germany.
Well, if you try to approach in Germany, you're going to struggle. Here, time is very sacred. Punctuality is practically a religion, and social talk or jokes during meetings are followed upon with straight to the point is often must say. Your proposal must be highly technical, structured, and backed by hard data and not improvised a lot. Next is oh, gosh. Uh, my friend is Russia.
Okay, bros. The next country is Russia. Business protocol in Russia is based on punctuality, respect, and verbal and non-verbal language. Punctuality, cool, no? Punctuality is very important because to show respect and professionalism, and verbal and non-verbal communication is that very important because it's usually formal and not formal communication. Mm, it's a serious respect and an altitude, because to show respect be maintained in negotiation and business. And the next country is my friend United States.
Thank you, friend. Time is very important. Meetings are quirky and international. The goal is to make a good deal for everyone quickly. Business focus and value, speed, and everyone. Okay, a continuation. We continued Canada.
So in Canada, we share that focus on efficiency, but the tone is completely different. Canadian etiquette is driven by courtesy, diplomacy, and respect for personal space. Canadian etiquette is uh, use aggressive, never use. So,
No, sorry for we continue it.
Canadian etiquette is driven by
It's funny. Yes, it's funny.
is driven by courtesy, diplomacy, personal space. Never use aggressive sales tactics here. Also, keep in mind if you're doing business in Quebec, because the protocol dictates greeting your partner and providing documentation in both French and English.
Wow, in Brazil is very different. The You don't business with the company, you do business with the person. Just like in Spain, este, oh ya se me fue.
Come on, come on.
The contact I see is very intense, and the physical contact is most when they speaking. And you never into the business. You first talk about this family, the city, and flow the conversation flow naturally.
In the Philippines, business is rarely based on relationships. Filipinos are known for being friendly and respectful, so communication is usually polite and indirect, being punctual, dressing professionally, and showing respect during introductions are important. Before closing a deal, people usually prefer to avoid tourists and a good personal connection first.
Well, in Japan is different because negotiation culture in Japan it's based on respect, politeness, and professionalism. And in Japan, people greet each other with a bow that it's called ohichi instead of a handshake. The bow shows respect, and the deeper the bow is, the more respect they show. In business meetings, they also exchange business cards, and they call it meishi, and they use both hands as a sign of professionalism and respect. And for the other part, and they also address their counterparties by their last names, followed by an honorific san instead of Mr. or Miss. They never use first names, and they use sama for the highest authority. And punctuality is also very important because arriving on time means no, being on time means arriving 10 to 15 minutes before the scheduled meeting time, because arriving late is considered disrespectful.
Um, First business negotiation in South Africa is are formal but friendly. Um, Companies value professional honesty and patience, so it's important to be well prepared and respect during. Second, the dress code is usually formal or business casual. Looking professional, creating a good impression. Is punctuality is also very important. Undersized South Africa business culture can help creating between international business relationships. Okay, China has a similar focus on long-term relationships through Guanxi, which is a deep network on interpersonal connection and mutual favors. In China's protocols say face and respecting hierarchy and article, never contradict a boss in public. And now, if we skip over of the Philippines, it's a fascinating mix. So they have a well-corporate structure, but their etiquette is given by self-esteem, self-love, and Kabua is a shared identified. And then they are incredibly hospitable, smile frequently, and the easy tension and value humility and politeness above all. Okay, wow. What an incredible global journey. It's a crystal clear that we look like efficiency.
For Europe, I just want to say do your homework for the company's history and structure before you step into the room.
Okay, and that is a wrap for today. A huge thank you to our 10 global experts and to all for you listening. Which country's business protocol this fits your personal style best? Until next time.